Shalom Aleichem, everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful week this week. We read Parshas Emor. And in the middle of the Parsha, the Torah tells us that when it comes to Shavuos, a one-day Chag, Shavuos is a one-day Chag, and Chazal point out that the name of Shavuos in the Gemara is referred to as Chag HaAtzeres. And in that sense, it's very, very similar to Shmini Atzeres, which after a 7-day Chag Sukkos, we have one day, a Chag HaAtzeres. So too, here in the Nisan Tkufa, we have a 7-day Chag of Pesach, and then at the end, we have a one-day Chag after 49 days, we have a one-day Chag of Shavuos. So it's an Atzeres, just like Shmini Atzeres and Atzeres, this is also an Atzeres. Of course, there's a 49-day gap, Sfiras HaOmer, the days of Sfiras HaOmer that link the Yontif of Pesach to the Yontif of Shavuos, and the Ramban in our Parsha, Perek Chav Gimel Pasuk Lamed Vav, tells us that that period of Sfiras HaOmer is Kecholo Shel Moed. It's like in the intermediate days. It's a Chol HaMoed period between Chag HaPesach and Chag HaAtzeres, just like you have when it comes to Sukkos. Striking. Chol HaMoed. When it comes to Chol HaMoed, that's a time of Simcha. Yet here, during this Sfiras HaOmer, we have Avelus. We have mourning and recognizing Shelo Nogu Kavod Zeh Bazeh, the Talmidei Rabbi Akiva. So how does that jive? So it's interesting, perhaps not a coincidence at all, that on Chol HaMoed, you're not allowed to take haircuts or shave. On Chol HaMoed, you're not allowed to get married. What are the core Nihuge Hilchos Avelus that we find during Sfiras HaOmer? So the core Nihuge Avelus are, indeed, is we don't take haircuts and we don't get married during this period. Everything else are different minhagim that we have as expansions, but fundamentally there's an overlap. And perhaps there's a key theme there, because this is not really, if you think about Talmidei Rabbi Akiva, Shel Nogu Kavod Zeh Bazeh, certainly not a good thing, but Chayv Misa for that doesn't make any sense. Why were they, the whole 12,000 pairs, why did they die during this period? Is that for Lo Nogu Kavod Zeh Bazeh Chayv Misa? So perhaps the idea is, Talmidei Rabbi Akiva, we're going to be the source of Torah Sheba'al Peh for Klal Yisrael. It all emanated from Rabbi Akiva, and that's where our Masorah comes from. And it did happen with the next group of Talmidim. But that was the plan. And these days of Sfiras HaOmer are days of Hachana. They're days of preparation. They're days of working on oneself day by day by day. Not just perfunctorily counting days, but making days count. That's what these days are all about. Hachana for Kabbalas HaTorah. And Kabbalas HaTorah, ki Vayichan b'lashon yachid ki ish echad b'lev echad tachas hahar. That is the mission. And perhaps there, the Talmidei Rabbi Akiva, Shelo Nogu Kavod Zeh Bazeh, they missed that. They didn't take advantage of this unique period of time. And that's what this is all about. Hachana for Kabbalas HaTorah. That's what the Yemei Sfira are about. And therefore, they were not going to be the ones that were going to be the carrying on the Masorah Rabbi Akiva, because that had to be pure, pristine, unadulterated. But it's not a coincidence that, so we remember the Talmidim and what they did not succeed in, what they failed in, and we use that as an impetus to spur our preparedness for Kabbalas HaTorah. We have only less than 4 weeks left before Chag HaShavuos, because before this Chag HaAtzeres, and we should be zocheh to take advantage of every single day of Sfira. Just count the days, make the days count, build step by step. So Mirz Hashem, we will have a climactic Chag HaAtzeres and a true sense of Kabbalas HaTorah. Have a wonderful Shabbos Kodesh.